Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of Paul's Perspective with me, Paul from Paul Reacts, your favourite cardigan wearing YouTuber. And I just want to say thank you very much for the support in my most recent upload with Morissette, Amon, and her rendition of Rise Up. I did not expect the response that I got. It's very evident that a lot of my subscribers on this channel are a massive fan of hers, and it's not hard to see why. So I thought I would do another episode with Morissette, and this time it's a performance that I literally have never seen before, but everyone since that upload has been suggesting it. I've seen a lot of people react to it. The original video has got millions and millions and millions of views, so you know there has to be something to justify and explain why it is so popular, so I thought I would take the time today to find out. So this will be my first time watching her performance of Akin. Again, apologies if I'm mispronouncing that in any way, shape or form, but I just thought it'd be interesting to see what all the fuss is about, because like I said, I've seen a lot of response to this performance. I've seen a lot of you guys react to it, or wanting me to react to it, in response to her performance of Rise Up. So let's waste no more time and let's get straight into it. So without further ado, let's kick back and relax, grab yourself a drink, and let's watch a little bit of Morissette perform Akin. I have no idea what to expect with this, by the way, literally no idea. Sounds very Disney-esque, the introduction. It's almost like if Beauty and the Beast was to do another modern adaptation, I'd imagine this instrumental to be part of the score or something. Very, very princess-esque. But I've got a funny feeling Morissette hasn't turned up to be a princess. I think she's turned up to be a goddess. Let's find out.
Wish 1075.
Bakit hindi mo maramdaman? Ikaw sa akin ay mahalaga. Ako sa'yo'y kaibigan lamang. Paano nga ba't di ko matanggap? At ako pa ba'y iibigin pa? Ang dinadasal, nakikiusap na lang. Akin ka na lang, akin ka na lang. Ang dinadasal sa araw-araw. Akin ka na lang, akin ka na lang. At maghihintay hanggang akin ka na.
Okay. For me to be encapsulated by a performance when I literally don't have a single clue what she's saying, I'm not going to lie, I have no idea what she's singing about. But it sounds amazing. Let's just, yeah, we'll just confirm it now. It sounds amazing, incredible. For a performer to have that effect where you're singing something what the only people that understand the language that she's performing in will actually interpret correctly. So for 129 million people, because that's how many people have seen this video, for 129 million people to come to this video purposely, and regardless of whether you understand it or not, still have this feeling of wow. That takes a lot of effort, and she has clearly achieved this. I'm in love with this performance, and I don't even know what she could be singing about, bringing down the British monarchy for all I know, and it sounds amazing. So props to Morissette for that. It sounds lovely. Judging by the sort of the nature of how the music is flowing. It sounds like a love song. Please correct me if I'm wrong, but it sounds very power ballady. Her presence makes it seem very power ballady, as Morissette would give that vibe across. But yeah, it sounds lovely. I think that's the one word I would use. It's powerful, but it's lovely, lovely to listen to. Also, the runs in this are very Mariah Carey-esque. It's very, very... Let's keep going.
Akin ka na lang ang dinadasal sa araw-araw. Akin ka na lang, akin ka na lang, at maghihintay hanggang akin ka na.
Just one of them. What just happened? I'm sorry. I was in a bit of a trance there because I was still thinking about that vocal cry in the middle of the second chorus, and then for some reason I was just sat there thinking, how many Disney movies could this actually be, appropriate to put in? And then that all of a sudden just snaps me out of that trance. I need to listen to that again. She looks so proud of that as well. I mean, I would. I would be proud just being able to reach the very first note of the song. Never mind hitting that whistle tone. Oh. Wow.
Wish exclusive on Wish 1075.
What? I mean, just Morissette is very selfish. Can I just say that for one? I'm just putting it out there. She's one selfish human being because it is so unfair for one person to hold and possess that much talent and not share it with everyone. With just divide the talent up with other people. For one person to hold that much talent and keep it is ridiculous. Okay. I have already run out of superlatives to summarise Morissette's performances. I still don't have a Scooby, British slang for I don't have a clue what she just sang about, but it sounded immense. It sounded emotional. It's evident that there was a story behind it. And ultimately, it was just a case of I don't need to know what she's singing about, because just her tonality is so crisp, it's so smooth. It's just faultless. She just doesn't seem to either want to, not that you would want to, but it just doesn't seem like hitting the wrong note just isn't in her. It just isn't within her to hit the wrong note. Every note is spot on. It is crisp, perfect. The length of each note is perfect. She doesn't oversing. She doesn't undersing. Her moderations, her I could go on. I could go on for the next 20-25 minutes talking about how good she is. She is that good. The one thing that I did pick up on, and I picked up on it in her other performance of Rise Up as well, and it's something that I actually got taught, is you either show your upper teeth or your lower teeth, but you never show both when you are either belting or when you are providing a sustained note or anything like that. You are either happy showing, so you cover your top teeth and show your bottom teeth, or you cover your bottom teeth and show your top teeth, but you should never under any circumstances show both sets of teeth during a performance. And I found that really hard to sort of get a hold of, and it did take a long time of practicing. She's got that down to a fine art. There was never a point in that song where when she was belting, it was more the top teeth than the bottom teeth, I'll grant you, but there was never a full teeth on show note there. And I don't know whether that is a similar thing that she was taught when as she was learning to become a singer and whatnot, but I mean, there's just no way one person can be that talented. I'm sorry. There will be a CIA conspiracy, and it will transpire that she's a robot created, because that is God-given talent right there. I'm not religious in any way, shape or form, but that had to come from somewhere up above. It had to. I'm sorry. I will have to go and find the English translation for the lyrics, because I still don't know what she sang about, and I'm quite curious now as to what the song represents. But ultimately, it was beautiful to listen to nonetheless. So thank you very much for egging me on to react to this. It was a pleasure to watch, and thank you very much for joining me on today's episode of Post Perspective. I'm going to go lie down and recover, and I'll see you in the next one. Take it easy.